Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the topic that's very important in penetration testing. It's something that I use pretty much all the time to run my pen tests, which is SSH tunneling and especially local port forwarding. So to introduce the topic, basically you might happen to have access to a machine through SSH, but you don't have access to any GUI and you need to access, for example, your browser to run scans or other types of duties. They require a GUI, but you don't have access to that because it's a remote machine that you're SSH'd in. So, as an example of that, I have a copy of Metasploitable 2, which doesn't have any GUI, and I have it installed in a virtual machine here in VMware. At this IP address, I'm actually SSH'd into this machine right now. Say I want to have access to the browser for some reason. I can't access it from SSH, so how am I supposed to do that? So what you want to do is create an SSH tunnel, which goes pretty much this way. I'll explain what these options in the command mean in a second. So basically we have these options that prevent for other hackers to use the shell to hack you. So we have no command and background the terminal. So we have the local port 80, which is forwarded to remote port 8880, and we'll SSH into the server with these credentials. Now the trick is local is intended as local to the remote server, so this is the remote port, not the local port. So the password for this is the same as the username. Of course, the problem here is that ports 0 through 1024 need root privilege for you to bind to. So let's see what we can do. So at this point, go into this port locally. You should be able to see the browser that's actually running on Metasploitable 2. And there you go. You see that now we see the browser the way it looks like on the remote machine, as if we were inside it. And actually, you do that by using SSH, because SSH traffic, especially outbound, goes through the firewall because it's initiated locally. So practically, using SSH allows you to gain access to a machine that would be normally not accessible because it's on a different network. So this is pretty much something I use all the time to access, for example, like I said, Nessus. Say that was Nessus on a remote machine. And that's pretty much all for this specific type of SSH tunneling. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.